Hello everybody and welcome to episode 13 of the Pokémon Black Nuzlocke. So, there's a bit of an issue. I've actually already recorded episode 13, and in that episode we explored Route 7 and the Celestial Tower, and we got two new encounters. We got a Zebstrika, and we got a Litwick. We named them ACDC, and we named them Sia. I recorded that episode, and there was no audio on it when I went to look at it in the editor, so that episode kind of has to get scrapped, but I had already saved at the end of it, so there's, like, nothing I can do. I can't go back and redo it. So, basically what happened was, we explored Route 7, we could actually guarantee a Zebstrika encounter by using a Repel Pokemon at level 29, and we had, because we already had, I think it's in our party, because we already had Watchog, and the other Pokemon that appears at level 29 is Fungus. So Watchog Fungus already had both of them, Dupes Clause activated, and we got a guaranteed Zebstrika encounter. And we can also guarantee Litwick on the second floor of Celestial Tower. Only Litwick appears, so that's where we got that one from. And then basically we climbed up the Celestial Tower. We had a couple close encounters. Some of the trainers in there are kind of strong, but nothing like, we were never in danger of losing a Pokemon. We also ran into a optional triple battle, or no, not triple, a rotation battle, that I wasn't prepared for, but luckily we had Like a Stone on the team, and that kind of decimated all three of his Pokemon. So we got to the top of the Celestial Tower, we rang the bell, and from there, now we're allowed to challenge the gym. We had to do that first. So I've done a little bit of training since the last time. We got Mask up to 33, gonna evolve in one level. I think the team that we're gonna use for the gym is Mask, Watchog probably with a normal gem just to nuke something if we need to. Like a Stone has the Rocky Helmet right now because the Eviolite is on Clink. And now, to the untrained eye, Clink looks like a pretty bad pre-evolved Pokemon, pretty bad offenses, mediocre defenses. But to the trained eye, it's an Eviolite holding slow volt switching pivot that can switch in on any attack, even some critical hits, and then volt switch out the next turn, and then go into our sweeper for this gym, which is going to be ACDC the Zebstrika. So basically the plan is to lead ACDC, I think, versus her Swoobat. Actually, we could lead Boulder versus the Swoobat, because the Swoobat is physical. It's got 3 attacking moves, all 3 of which are physical. We can lead this. We don't actually even need the Eviolite because we got such good defense already. Then we have the Rocky Helmet to do some chip. Rock Slide should do lots of damage to the Swoobat. Then she'll go into Swanna. And the issue is, we can't go straight to Zebstrika because Bubble Beam... Well, first of all, Bubble Beam crit does like 70%. But Bubble Beam also has a 10% chance to lower our speed. And if we got our speed lowered, then it's going to go again. And it can, like... It can't two-shot us, but with a crit, it could definitely two-shot us. So we don't want that. But that's very unlikely to happen. But we can completely avoid that by going into Metallica first. We go into Metallica, doesn't matter if we get speed drop because we're already slower. Then we can Volt Switch out, and then from that we can go into Zebstrika, finish off with the Shockwave, and then we can Volt Switch off of her Unpheasant, which should come in next. It might kill, but if not, we can just go straight back to Like a Stone. And we also have Mask in the back in case anything goes wrong, and Mask is going to evolve in one level. Let me just make sure all these items are correct. Everything looks good to me. So I think we are set to go try out the gym. I'm really sorry about what happened with the previous episode 13, but you know, it wasn't better that episode than this episode, as I would have to say. So I think I'm actually going to give Mask the EXP share to start this off with, because Mask is going to evolve in one level, and I want to siphon some XP away. We're also going to lead with ACDC. And yeah, we're set to go into the gym and check it out. So there's a worker Cliff with 2 Tranquil up first. So we can go out this way, and the gym is right up here. Cool. Hey Clyde, give me that water please. Thank you. What you gotta say about the flying types? Electric, Ice, Rock. Okay. Blah, cannons. This gym is actually incredibly dangerous. You should not let people just shoot themselves out of cannons. I don't know how many of the trainers in here are optional. I think Not many of them. But there are 5 of them, so... No idea. This guy looks to be mandatory. Yeah. Alright, this should be Worker Cliff. What do you think about cannons? I think they're pretty dangerous, honestly. Worker Cliff. And Tranquil. Okay. AC/DC. Let's go for a Shockwave, I think. Oh yeah, so, oh yeah, you never got to see what nature this is. This is a Calm Zip Striker, which is minus attack plus special defense. Honestly, pretty good, because, well, actually, not to the untrained eye, not very good, because Zip Striker has a higher physical attack than special attack, but Zip Striker gets much better special moves. We've got Thunderbolt. As soon as we get Surf, we can go pick up our Thunderbolt TM. We've got Volt Switch, and that's about it. Just those 2 moves are pretty much what carry it. It's got Flame Charge and it's got Pursuit, but that's just really for type coverage and then boosting. NPCs don't really switch in this game. He looks mandatory. Who is this guy? That's probably Brady, who honestly we can take out because I don't want to accidentally fight him after we've edged our Pokemon on a little bit. So yeah, we've just EV trained this thing in special attack, enough speed to outspeed Swoobat, or not Swoobat, Whimsicott, so same exact speed stat that our Archon has, and then the rest into HP. And the Litwick is a bold nature, which is minus attack plus defense, so that doesn't hurt it at all, because it doesn't ever use physical attacks. The plus defense is only a bonus, on top, because, you know, it's just a little bit helpful. Not the greatest nature, it's basically a neutral nature that's mild, like a little bit better than a neutral nature. But you know what? I would rather have a neutral nature than a bad nature, because we have had some bad natures this run. Our Darumaka is pretty much unusable because of its nature and its 0 speed stat. It's like, even if we fully invest the speed, like into speed, 252 EVs, we can't outspeed another Darmanitan. We're always going to lose the speed tie. Or what should be a speed tie. This guy has, I think, he's got a Ducklet into a Sigilyph, so we're fine with this guy. We actually have probably the one Sigilyph, well, not the one Sigilyph, we have the one type now that is resistant to both of Sigilyph's stab moves, which is Steel. Because prior to having this mon, Metallica, our best Sigilyph answer was always like a Stone, which is actually susceptible to a crit, like Psybeam into Confusion, which is really scary, but we have a much better way around that now. Although we could also one-shot the Sigilyph with AC/DC. Not sure how that's gonna go. Let's see what Volt Switch is doing. So it's 32. We Volt Switch off. Might one-shot, might not. Not sure. So we are holding the Magnet. It does one-shot. Okay, that's very good news for Skyla. Although Skyla doesn't have a Sigilyph, she has a Swoobat, which is a lot less bulky than Sigilyph. So we go in here. That's three trainers down. We've already fought... Wait, that's not right. Oh, we have to go the other way, I bet. Yeah, I see what we do. And then we go around this way. There we go. So yeah, we could have accidentally fought that trainer had we not been careful. This guy looks mandatory. What's he leading with? An Unpheasant at level 33. So this is actually perfect practice, because right after Skyla, we're going to have to fight Jaren. He's got a level 33 Unpheasant, and I want to see if we can one-shot it with Volt Switch. So we'll find out. I wish we had some priority, actually. I don't think we have any priority anywhere on any of our Mons that I can think of. So we're going to go for Volt Switch. Nice, clean one. Oh, it was a crit, so we don't know if that was a guaranteed one-shot or not. Mask levels up. Okay, perfect. I missed the target. And that means that Mask is actually going to evolve. So that's really good, because we're going to get a huge buff to our defenses and our HP. Because Mask was actually, like, super, super tanky, despite being a pre-evolved Pokemon for the longest time. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. Your Mask evolved into Kofagrigus. So it's not a Mask, it's now a Casket. And we don't want that. Yes, give up. So let's take a look, actually. I'm very curious. I should have looked at what our stats were like before. But, yo, 115 HP, that's really good. Wow. Those are very good defenses. Like, if we look at the rest, Clink, even with the Eviolite, is hitting, like, 75 in both-ish. Boldor, which is our best defensive tank, well, with the Eviolite, we're hitting, like, what, was that 120? So, but we also have, yeah, this thing is basically just a little bit less physically bulky than Like a Stone has been the entire run. And Like a Stone will take, like, maybe, like, 5 or 6 damage from physical hits. But look, our special defense is 33. That gets buffed up to, what's that, like, 45? We have, like, double that, at like, more than double that, which is incredible. This one's a very good. I'm actually very excited to use it. Like, it's taking less than half than all of our other guys. We can take the EXP share. No, we'll keep the EXP share on, I think. Just to siphon some away from Zipstrika. And we go up here. This should be the last trainer with a Swoobat. Yes. Okay. So we fight him. And then I'm going to get out of here, get everyone to 35, and maybe get Zipstrika a little bit more XP just to get close to 36. But I think this gym should be pretty easy. I don't think we need to worry too much about overleveling. Or about edging anyone except for Zipstrika, really. And actually, Zipstrika... Oh, I really don't want Zipstrika to level up here. So I think I am going to go... Let's go Metallica, right? Metallica should be able to take any hit from this. It's good practice, too. Oh, we do have the clock animation. I said a couple episodes that I wanted to use a timer ball for the clock, because it's like a clockwork, like gears, and then have the clock animation for the Pokeball. Okay, that's a little bit scary, so we're going to go into Like a Stone off of our slow Volt Switch. Shouldn't do too much. That's a crit. Yeah, it should have done, like, half of that. No, a fourth of that because of the boosts. Like a Stone comes in. We could have gone to Zipstrika, but I'd rather get XP on 4 guys instead of 2. Air Slash, as long as we don't get flinched. See, that's a lot of damage. Are we safe? We should be safe. Oh, we're probably not safe to a Psybeam crit, though. I'm going to go back to Metallica. Yeah, if it's Psybeam crit, then we are not safe. Attract. Oh, that's actually perfect. Now we just have to dodge a flinch. Okay, Calm Mind. Okay. So that's actually really scary. Calm Mind, Amnesia, Attract, Air Slash. But this should kill it. It didn't kill. Okay. So Zipstrika has got to be faster than this. And now we've had Boldor in, so now Boldor is getting XP. And we'll just pop him with a Shockwave. Yeah, good. Good shit. That was a little bit scary. Boosted up more than it had to. 1200. Okay, good. Good. No close to leveling. So we actually don't need to edge ACDC at all because ACDC is already pretty much edged for us by the gym trainers. And now we go this way. Take this cannon. Take this cannon. And splat. And take this cannon right up to Skyla. And we're not going to fight Skyla right now. We're going to actually go zoop, get back around here, and get out of here. So I'll be right back after everyone's been all trained up. And we're back. We got the whole squad trained up to level 35. We got ACDC, Volt Switch, and Shockwave are going to be our 2 main attacking moves with the Magnet equipped. Should do heavy damage to pretty much all of Skyla's Pokemon. We got Scatland with the normal gem. Basically, if we need to nuke something with return, if something goes bad, we should be able to outspeed pretty much any of our Pokemon. Maybe, yeah, probably even Unfezant. It's not that fast. And just hit him with a normal gem return. We got Metallica, the Eviolite, slow Volt Switching pivot Pokemon. Can take a critical hit Bubble Beam into a regular Bubble Beam, or it can take like an Aerial Ace into a critical hit Bubble Beam, anything like that. Just not 2 critical hit Bubble Beams in a row. That's the only thing that kills us. So if the first one crits, we have to think of something else because 2 consecutive crits will kill us. Then we've got Mask. Should be able to come in on pretty much anything. I'm actually not sure about a critical hit Bubble Beam, but we can figure it out with a Kofagrigus. I have this one already in the calculator. Kofagrigus, let's just make it level 35. Oh, yeah, we can take... Mask can even... Oh, not 2 critical hits again. So, we can just use this thing to pivot around. Like a Stone, we're going to leave with him, or her, my bad. And I've also equipped the Chesterberry over the Rocky Helmet. I think that'll be a little bit better if we need to rest up in the fight. And then King Chip with the Black Glasses probably doesn't really need to come in, but it's a good, if for some reason the Swoobat gets out of hand, we have him, and he can also go for rock moves. So we're going to lead off with Like a Stone. Basically, the plan is lead Like a Stone, 1v1 the Swoobat, kill the Swoobat. Then Zebstrika comes in, switch to Clink. Let me actually count. Can Swoobat. Can Zebstrika one-shot Swoobat? I should check this, because I want to make sure... If Zebstrika can one-shot Swoobat, then I guess we might just do that. But the issue is that I don't want to Volt Switch out. Or actually, leading Zebstrika Volt Switch out into Clink and then Volt Switch back in is not the worst. But let's just see what we do. Zebstrika's level 35. The Swoobat's level 33. We've got Volt Switch and Shockwave. Volt Switch, Shockwave, Magnet equipped. Oh yeah, Volt Switch is one-shotting. What's our special attack? 90? Shockwave one-shots the Swoobat, so I think we're actually going to do that so we can preserve Sturdy on Like a Stone. So we're actually going to lead ACDC. So unless the Swoobat's like plus special defense in nature, we are going to one-shot it. We should be faster than everything on our team. Alright. I've been waiting for you. Did you enjoy flying with the help of the Mistralton's gym cannons? Not really. That was really dangerous. They're my pride and joy. This time, let's try something else. So yeah, I'm pretty confident going into this one. She's definitely not nearly as scary as Clay and Elisa, or even Lenora. Lenora was scary on paper, but I just had the right encounters to make Lenora not that... to make her pretty trivial, honestly. So, I think Shockwave is enough according to the calc, unless this thing's plus special defense nature. Okay, cool. It's not. That was a plenty of damage. We got level 36. Unpheasant is... Oh, Discharge. Wow, wow, wow. Very good move. Much better than Shockwave, so we're going to learn that. That's actually really clutch, because now that probably means that we can one-shot Unpheasant with the Discharge. I'm not even going to calc it, because I think we just kill it. Could have gone for Quick Attack, but, you know... What's a Quick Attack going to do? Wow, that was actually surprisingly... I actually didn't know we'd learn Discharge there, so... This gym... a little bit of a joke, unfortunately. Bye, Swanna. Okay, that's actually so funny that they literally... If you have the right encounters, you can actually guarantee this Pokemon right before the gym that it just destroys. What is the next cap, actually? I don't know. I think it's 39. Let me look up Bryson. Bryson Pokemon. You're an amazing trainer. Come on. Pokemon and I are happy because for the first time in a while, we could fight with our full strength. That was your full strength? Damn. Okay. Alright, so let me just double check what the next cap is so we don't go over that. Level 39. So we have 2 levels on Zebstrika, although Zebstrika may not make an appearance. But we got ourselves the Sky Badge? Wing Badge? Jet Badge. That's what it is. The Jet Badge. Hot stuff. Pokemon with that many gym badges, level 70 will obey you. And here's this TM. Acrobatics. Very good move, in fact. 110 base power if you're not holding an item. Very good, very good. Team Plasma, they're headed for the city. What kind of people are they? Cool, whatever. Don't really care. So yeah, we get out of here. And there's a little bit left that we can do in this episode, because we can go fight Jaren at Twist Mountain. And his team... Oh, fuck. Don't fight me, please. I think he's probably said trainers want to understand one another better, but what trainers really use battles for is to compete, and they hurt each other's Pokemon. Am I the only one that finds this terribly painful? Whatever, I'm going to talk to your Pokemon. I've been living with Pokemon since I was born, so it's easier for me to talk with them than with people, because Pokemon never tell lies. Hey, Zebstrika, would you mind telling me what kind of trainer Connix is? Well, we've had this thing since the last episode, so... Since this episode for you guys, last episode for me. Okay, I got it. So Connix was born in November Town, lives with Mom, and was given the Pokédex to start a journey to see the world. Still, this Zebstrika trusts you for some reason, that's good. If every Pokemon cared about one another like you two do, I could watch over the future of people and Pokemon without having to liberate Pokemon from people who just use them. Getsus is using Team Plasma to search for special stones, the Light and Dark Stone. These stones hold the essence of the 2 legendary Pokemon. It is said that when they lost their physical form, they fell into a slumber and were transformed. Now they wait for the hero's arrival. I shall resurrect a legendary Dragon-type Pokemon from one of these stones and become its friend. Then I will show the world that I am the new hero. Everyone will follow what I say. My vision is to change the world without using force. Trying to change the world with using force will make others resist. If people resist, the ones that will be hurt are the innocent Pokemon used by foolish trainers. You understand. Pokemon are not tools for people to use. As a result, Pokemon and trainers care for one another, just like you and your... Pokemon and trainers who care about one another, just like you and your Pokemon, will be separated. And that does break my heart a little bit. Damn, he really wants to make us release all our Mons. He's just salty that he's losing his Nuzlocke. He keeps losing Mons, and we still have all of ours. So he wants to make us release ours because he's upset about that. It's a cruel world we live in. You just got to get good. That's all I got to say. Alright, so we're going to go into the PC, and we got to yoink out some Mons. So, first things first, use this little handy trick to do this. We definitely want to keep Zebstrika for a little while. Watchog. Ooh, who do we want? Do we want Sock? We definitely want Pignite. We don't need you anymore. What's Jaren got? What's Jaren got? We definitely want Upside Down, I think. We're going to Twist Mountain. Twist Mountain. Jaren has Unpheasant, so we're going to be leading with Zebstrika. He's got a Semi-Seer, so we definitely want this guy, like a stone. He's got Duat, so we definitely want Upside Down. And he's got a Liepard. So I think we end up leaving King Chip behind. It's a little bit sad for King Chip, but we could leave Scatland... Oh, excuse me for the burps. We could leave Scatland behind, but I don't want to do that because I want to catch a Pokemon while we're out in Twist Mountain. Yes, so we need the Scope Lens on on Scatland. Yep. And we can give... Oh, I need to grab the Eviolite. I'll be right back. Alright, so I've grabbed all the items out of our PC. I just wanted to keep them all in one place. Did we heal since the gym? I don't think we actually really need to, but let's check. Yeah, we are down PP, but who cares? So, basically, I've already explored this route off camera, or technically on camera for me, off camera for you guys, because the audio didn't record. So, we've already fought this trainer, we fought that trainer, and I've never been this way, so this is brand new to me. There might be trainers over here, so... Oh, a story event? Oh, X-Consumer, okay. What is this? Connix, this is your mom. How are you doing? Wow, you're already on Route 7. You've gone quite far. Say, how are your Pokemon? You can't get that far all by yourself, you know? It's thanks to your Pokemon. Don't you forget to take care of them. I'm gonna be too serious? Well, take care. Senior Trainer Mom signing off. So I wonder what... don't really want to engage with the clown. This guy thinks the Lions would win. I don't want to steer clear of him. He thinks the Lions could beat all 800 Pokemon, despite the fact that Pokemon can create like black holes and shit when they're pissed off. Alright, so we're in Twist Mountain. I believe Jaren is going to be right up this cliff. Right on these stairs. Yeah, okay. What? Connix, since we both held the Jet Badge, let's see who is stronger. So, Jaren. This is probably his toughest fight yet. I was actually a little bit scared about it until I realized how much of a beast Zebstrika is. Because his Unpheasant is actually... All of his Pokemon hold items. His Unpheasant has a Scope Lens with Super Luck, which gives him a 25% chance to land a critical hit. But luckily we have a ACDC, which has already been shown to be able to kill Unpheasants with Discharge. So, not that big of a deal. And now we can actually just switch out using Volt Switch. So we switch out of here. And do a lot of damage. And now we go into Like a Stone, who is now holding the Eviolite that we took from Clink in the PC. I almost forgot to do that, but we definitely want to have that because this Flame Burst could do a decent amount of damage without it. We're not in crit range, so as long as we hit our Rock Slide, we'll be fine. I had a feeling that Jaren would heal. Didn't know if he healed or not. I risked missing a Rock Slide, but it was worth it, I guess, in case he healed, so that we could chip him all the way back down to where he was, or lower. Duat comes in. This should be a pretty free switch into Upside Down, because it's going to go for Water Pulse. Or Revenge, actually. Either way, I think we're okay. Water Pulse, that's what I thought. As long as we don't get confused.
I'm confused! I'm confused
Okay, as long as we
right
don't
now,
hit
G.
ourselves in the confusion is what I meant to say. Nice, okay. I mean, this thing really can't touch us. It's got Fury Cutter, which is super effective, but it's also base 20 power. So, neutral Revenge is actually stronger than super effective Fury Cutter. And then the Liepard comes in, and this is where we would have wanted to have, actually either Sock or Survivor or King Chip would both be good here, because this thing can't hit either one of them for super effective damage. So we switch in Pig Step on the Fake Out. That will be fine. It's only got Dark type moves, so we can just hit it, I think. Thrust our arms into him. There's a Citrus, so maybe we can hit... If we can hit 3 more times, we'll kill it in 1. So that's 1... Oh, only 3. Alright, and now he's activated his Unburden. We also can't hit that twice. So he's going to be twice as fast as he was. Still not going to be able to do much damage to us, though. Flame Charge coming out. That's good. I also am looking at the Twist Mountain encounters. So... Oh, no. Let me duplicate this. I'm trying to see what level it appears at, and then what... Okay. So it's 28 to 31. Rock Slide / Home Clause Dig. Okay, not bad. Okay, Upside Down and Pig Step with level up. That's good. 3,500 Poké Dollars. Well, that was a fine Pokemon battle. I'm happy to see you're both growing as trainers. Yo. Oh my god, he jumped all the way down from there? If it isn't Champion Alder, I'm weak. So I lost. And honestly, it bothers me when you call it a fine battle despite that. Oh, honestly, Jaren, just accept the compliment without the stinging remark. I've asked you this before, but what do you plan to do after becoming strong? If I get strong and become the champion, that will be a reason for my existence. I want to prove that I'm really living. You remind me of Marshall. Of course, having something you want to become is important, but what's more important is what you plan to do with your newfound power. Anyway, take this. So now, we get one of the moves I've been most excited to get. We get Surf, which is going to open up a huge part of the map, and I think next episode is going to be devoted entirely to surfing around and getting a bunch of encounters that we couldn't get before. I don't know the answer to that. First, I want to become a strong trainer, so everyone will acknowledge my power. Next time, I will win. That's kind of scary, because if he wins, that means we lose, so we can't let that happen. Let's pop a Moo Moo Milk on these guys. And we're going to head into Twist Mountain. We're going to be leading... What level are the Pokemon in here? They're not above level 35, are they? Yeah, nobody in here is above 35. Okay, so we lead Scatland. And now we're going to... Actually... yeah, I can wait till I get up there. We go up... Is this a hiker? Oh, I don't think he's a trainer. Fuck, he's a trainer. I thought he was just the guy that blocked the path until after we had defeated the guy. Okay, he's got a Boulder and a Girder, so we're fine. Boulder, we've got a good... Actually, do we have a great switch in? We're missing, we don't have Sock anymore. What is our switch into this? It's Upside Down, right? Can Upside Down take a hit, though? What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to Hypnosis. Nice, okay. Now we get a free switch to Upside Down on that sleeping Girder. Oh, his eyes don't close. That's interesting. I didn't know that before. Alright, Upside Down comes in on this, just to give us a little bit of a better chance of not having to take, like, a Rock Slide to the face. Cool. And now we get... Because we have to hit it twice regardless. So I'm actually going to hit it with a Bite first. And maybe flinch it. Okay, if it had woken up, I could have flinched it. I've also... once we got to Mr. Alton City, we had access to the move to leader. So I got rid of Cut, got taught Dig. Might teach Acrobatics, I'm really not sure. But I think Dig is fine for right now. Alright, and then Girder comes in. And as you guys have seen time and time again, we have the best Girder answer in the game. But it's now evolved, so it's actually a better Girder answer now than it ever was. Being Mask. Oh, that's a lot stronger than the last time it... That's such a good defense stat. I am so pleased with this Pokemon. So we're going to Ominous Wind because I don't want to burn it because it could have guts. So we'll chip it down. We're actually faster than it too, which is crazy to think about. And we're taking it out. Cool. So the girder goes down. Terrell. B-list mountain something or other. Okay. So let's pop some Moo Moo Milks. Just one actually. And now we head into the cave. Except I probably should have done this while I was in the bag, but I'm gonna put on a max repel because the encounter we're going for here is one that we could have gotten in our first 2 caves actually. It's gonna be Drillbur. The reason I didn't get Drillbur up until now is because I could have gotten it in Chargestone Cave, but I love the encounters in Chargestone Cave far too much to actually, I'll just run here, far too much to actually, like, get Drillbur there, because I would really wanted a Steel type, or, like, an Electric type or something. Come on. And the reason I didn't get Drillbur in Wellspring Cave is something that you guys will see next episode, actually, because we can use our girder, not our girder, our Boldor to get a nice, powerful Dupes Clause encounter. I also want to be careful about running because I don't want that to happen again like we did with Trubbish. So I'm going to keep running around here until we find a Dust Cloud, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I accidentally went too close to these guys. So seeing what I was expecting, Twist Mountain, rugged last time I saw you, a little bit anyway. Is that so? You seen the Team Plasma? After all the trouble, we gym leaders met up and had a chat. We got no clue where they are. It's like they're hiding under a rock. It's not much to do but wait for them to move. Anyway, how? This is none of your concern. Squirts like you should just enjoy traveling with your Pokemon. Twist Mountain's a fine place to explore. You have fun if you just have this path here. Better... Oh, God, I have so much trouble reading what Clay says. Be seeing you, Sprouts. Feel free to train yourselves on my mountain. Oh, this is his mountain. That's what he was saying. Okay. I thought he was going to get us involved with that bother again, so I was bracing myself. I'll be going in first, so I'll be seeing you. Okay, so I just went a little bit closer to, like, get some more room to run around. And I'm going to keep looking for the Dust Cloud, and I'll be right back. Alright, there's our encounter. And hey, we got ourselves a Drillbur. This is the Pokemon that I think every Gen 5, every person who's played Gen 5 knows that Excadrill is an incredible Pokemon. The question is, should we use a Quick Ball here? The answer to that is not as simple, and I don't think so. I think we can outspeed it, Hypnos. That's what I was worried about. Okay. Yeah, this is probably the worst case scenario where we miss and then take a decent amount. That did. What is that? So we're down 30. We're down 24. No, not 24. We're down. Not enough for where a crit can kill us, I don't think. Okay. This is, like, actually the worst case scenario. So, what we're going to do is now switch into Mask. Okay, that's actually what I was scared about. Missing 2 Hypnosis in a row and having it then start doing lots of damage to us. That's a decent amount of damage. Wow. Sand Rush, that's the better of the 2 abilities, which is good. We can Will-O-Wisp it. Okay, that's fine. We can't catch it while it's underground, right? Okay. So I'm going to Will-O-Wisp it. I should have just tossed my Quick Ball, but the issue is that I don't get another one until really late in the game, so I didn't want to use it immediately. Will-O-Wisp hits. Okay, that's good, that's good. I think at this point we're just going to start chucking Dusk Balls at it, because it is status, and it's starting to take a little bit of damage. We're just going to chuck Dusk Balls until we can catch it, I think. Maybe we'll catch it here. Okay, we got it. Cool. No real harm done to us. Drillbur. It can dig through the ground at a speed of 30 miles per hour. It can give a car running above ground a good race. Wow. Alright. Give a nickname? Yes. And I don't have anything planned, so I'm going to think, and I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I have a bit of a funny name. We're going to call this boy Unknown P, which is the name of the rapper who does the riding around in a rover, British rapper. I'm sure you guys know the meme. That's his name, because he always says, I think it's just that, like, UK. I don't know if it's UK rap in particular, or if it's just a rap term that I'm not familiar with, but it's called drill, apparently. And he always says, drill golds be with me. So I thought that was pretty fitting to have a drill Pokemon named that. Let us give us our Mons some Milky. Some mommy Milkies. Alright. And we're gonna dodge the clown. Don't want to deal with his lion-believing ways. And we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go check on Unknown Pete, see what he's like, and then that's gonna be the end of the episode. Alright, here we're at the PC. If this Mon has a good nature, we will definitely be using it because it is fantastic. Typing, stats, everything. So, here we go, the moment of truth. Let's go, Jolly Drillbur. That's actually like the best nature for it. Literally, Jolly or Adamant, you can't ask for more than that. This is fantastic. I'm gonna check the IVs between episodes, but I mean, I hope they're decent. But regardless, Jolly Drillbur, fantastic encounter. I'm very pleased. So with that fantastic Drillbur obtained, if you've enjoyed the series thus far, leave a like. Leave me a comment. I've been getting comments from new viewers, which is actually really exciting. So I appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you then in the next one. So take care. Bye-bye.